We went to a maternal fetal medicine specialist appointment, and we found out that we were having a boy. It was very exciting. And then within minutes, the doctor said, "We have a problem." And he left the room.
And it seemed like every time we went in for another appointment, we got more bad news.
It was a lot to take on when you're pregnant, carrying a child who's so sick.
Desmond was identified before he was born to have a heart defect. The heart defect was a fairly complicated defect which involved a narrowing of the blood vessels to the body, so-called coarctation, and an abnormal formation inside the heart with holes between the upper and lower chambers called AV canal defect. And in that situation, the baby needed to have surgery in the first weeks of life.
So we started then asking around a lot of different people, and the answer just kept coming back, yes, San Diego would be a great place to go, Rady would be a great place to go to get these surgeries done.
Towards the end of meeting him, I told him, "We're trusting you with our son's heart." And he put his head down. And I felt very well taken care of from the start, that this was the place we need to be.
Well, I was able to meet Desmond's parents before he was born. They had traveled all the way from Arizona to consider Rady Children's for the care of their then unborn child. I could feel the anxiety about something that they were going to face. And, you know, as a parent myself, I can only imagine how difficult it is to think about something that you just don't have any experience with.
We felt at peace in that decision, and we did the inconvenient thing, which is pack up your house and move to live in another state temporarily and find your new team.
He tolerated that very, very well, and was able to subsequently recover here at the ICU and then go home with his family back to Arizona, where he's a thriving child and part of an amazing family.
You helped Desmond be a healthy boy. You saved him. With all the trauma and all the heartache and all the scary unknown, all the changes with Desmond's up and downs, there was so much beauty in that and so much healing, and we felt very loved and cared for by Dr. Nigro and his team.
What I'd like to see is, myself and Desmond get old. And it would be great if one day he could point to the hospital 50 years from now and say, "That's where I had my heart surgery."